it's showtime to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch our panda run. Sad story in Seattle. This used to be the Hostess cupcake plant. What are the kids going to eat now? Woo! Posted in Atlanta and here in Texas County. We'll bring it back no matter what it takes. Eastbound and down, pulling up and trucking. Are we going? This is me trap. I don't need another ticket. The Olympics are 42 miles due west. They border the Pacific Ocean from the Puget Sound, and those mountains are home to the oldest rainforest in the United States, the Olympic National Forest. Right up north in between Vancouver, Canada, and Seattle is beautiful Mount Baker. You better believe it. Home to some of the best skiers, snowboarders, and mountain bikers in the world. Over here are the Cascades. You cannot see them, but they're 48 miles due east. They start in Vancouver, Canada, 140 miles north of us, and they go all. Tell you what, the kids right now go, wish I drove this baby to high school every day. We are a boat, you guys. We are now a boat. Yeah. All right, this is my one quiet zone. And think about you guys, 36-year friends, packing in this baby, bumping stereo. It's 6-wheel drive, the shizzle. Once again, welcome to an absolutely spectacular morning on Lake Union. Once again, it's typically never this nice here in Seattle, and it's never this nice on Memorial Weekend, and you guys are going to see tomorrow the rain's coming in. That's supposed to be really horrible out tomorrow. But anyway, this is a freshwater lake. All they're here to go to Alaska and go up to Alaska and pan for the riches and gold. And in this very short period of time, about $112 billion worth of gold came down the Seattle sidewalks. And back in the 1800s, they set the standard for this to be a crazy expensive town to live in. People had so much money, they started jacking the prices up. In fact, they jacked it up so quick, the locals who lived here could no longer afford to live here anymore. And somebody who typically lived here in the 1800s was a lumberjack or a logger. 3 years ago. And if you don't believe me, take a look at a picture of Meg Ryan today. I think her and Kenny Rogers should get married. I know. I didn't do it to her, so don't shoot the messenger. Anyway, after they filmed the movie, it did go on the market, and it sold to a really nice couple from Philadelphia. They paid $560,000 for this in 1996. He became the executive of T-Mobile, the phone company that's based here in the Seattle area. And after living there for 18 years, he got a millionaires, they'll offer you more money for it. And he goes, well, everything's for sale. What do you want to pay for it? And he goes, well, I want a yes or no answer. I'm going to cut you a check for over $3 million. Yes or no? And he said, yes. Good job, buddy. Yeah, that's the replay seats, okay? Anyways, we get back into our city portion of our tour. Coming up on the other side of 500 Mercer, we are coming up on the richest man in the world's office. All right, let's do the head bobber. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. Woo! Anyway, $20 will get you inside the EMP. And of course, also right now with Star Wars showing up, they have the Star Wars theme in there. We also have a thing called Fantasy. So for $20 you can check it out, or better yet, you can walk through the halls of the building absolutely free. You better believe it. What's going on, you guys out there? Otherwise, that's not working. Anyway, you guys, beautiful Elliott Bay, the original eBay. It sits off our right-hand side. Some of the deepest water in the Puget Sound is right there in Elliott Bay, 1,500 feet deep. And of course, home to the world's largest octopuses. That's right. An octopi can grow up to a little over 35 feet long right there in Elliott Bay. And Kelly Pickler says it the best. She says, man, that's a lot of camellar. And 3, and 4, and 5. With the Prince and the Revolution. It's Prince and the Revolution. It's Prince and the Revolution. Now let's do a little windshield wiper, windshield wiper, windshield wiper. 1,320
20 king-size Milky Way candy bars. Now, we were built back in 1962 to be the centerpiece of the Century 21 Exposition World's Fair, the theme of which that year was the age of space, which is how we got our name, the Space Needle. And we're looking out to the north here, towards Queen Anne Hill. To the right's our freshwater Lake Union, and to the left is Elliott Bay, which is part of the Puget Sound. In the distance, those are the Olympic Mountains. Now you can see all of this and much more from the observation deck. The photo kiosks they mentioned are along the windows out to your right. Have a wonderful time up top, everyone.